Troy here from Soriano Farms. Do you know how easy it is to make pastrami? I'm a novice. Actually, this is my first time making pastrami. And when I looked up how to make it and I saw how easy it is, I thought, other people need to know how easy this is. So let's go through it really quick. We have a brisket here that I've trimmed up. We also have our kosher salt, half a cup. Over here we have 1/3 of a cup of sugar. We have 5 cloves of garlic crushed. We have pickling salt. And we have black pepper. Now, let me show you how to do this. So the first step is we have to make the brine. So we have about 4 liters in here of water, and I've got them nice and warm. It's heating up. I have my fire going. And first I'm gonna put the salt in here. Half a cup of salt, 1/4 cup or 1/3 of a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of pickling
spice,
the 5 cloves of garlic. And now what I'm gonna do is just whisk this up, bring it to a boil, and once it's boiled and the salt and the sugar is dissolved, I'll put it in the refrigerator to chill, and then we'll place our brisket in there. All right, so our brine has been chilling in the refrigerator. Time to go. Now our brisket goes in there, and we're just gonna move it in there, kind of wiggle it around a little bit, get all them spices stirred up one more time. We're gonna use some weights to keep it down, make sure that it's submerged. Perfect. That's exactly how it needs to be. Fully submerged, a little bit of weight on there. We're gonna put the lid on this, and we're gonna keep this in the refrigerator for 3 days. Okay, so we trimmed our brisket. We've brined it for 3 days. By the way, these are some weights you can pick up at the store, and it helps keep the brisket down, or the meat down into the brine. So 3 days, it's ready now for the next stage. What I've done is I've taken some coriander seed and I've ground it in this pesto along with some coarse black pepper. I've got it together. I've mixed it together here, and now it's time for us to start coating this with this mixture. I'm gonna get it nice and coated as much as I can here by hand. Then the rest I will continue to cover the whole surface of this.
Okay, everybody, feast your eyes on this beauty. Look at that. That is a brisket flap that has been brined and now coated with coriander seed, ground coriander seed, and black pepper.
We've coated our brisket here, and now it's time for us to get it on the Traeger. We are going to smoke this at 275 until the internal temperature is at 165. And once it reaches 165 internal temperature, we'll pull it, wrap it, and then we'll wait for it to reach 203 to 205 temperature. Once that has reached it, that means that the fat has rendered, it's ready to go. We'll bring it inside, let it rest for a couple hours, and then we'll have pastrami. All right, everybody, so it reached temperature, we wrapped it, and then it got to 205, the final temperature, and now we let it rest for what, about an hour? And it's time, a little over an hour, it's time for us to reveal it. Let me tell you what, I'm nervous. So here we go. Okay guys, here it is. Let's check this out. Nice little slivers, thinly sliced. Here's my first taste. Definitely pastrami. Wow, that's amazing. It's a little drier than I had anticipated. Honestly, this wasn't the best cut to start with, but the flavor on here is amazing. So, I say success. Whoop whoop. So here I am, getting it ready for some sandwiches. And I'm just using this knife to cut some very thin pieces for our sandwich. So soon we'll enjoy some pastrami sandwiches.